What's up, everybody? Great news for everybody that's been playing Where Winds Meet. We got update 1.2 coming out, a huge update. Now, the important thing to note, it's coming out January 9th, but not all the content that is included in it is coming on the 9th as well. So let's get into it. So, as you can see, schedule maintenance, yada yada, usual, get your 50 Jade. So, we're finally getting 9 Mortal Ways base, which, for those of you that don't know, is in the underground under the city. You've probably seen it going through the ghost market and all that, but we're finally getting this, which they're kind of like a thieves guild type of deal, trying to scam people, all kinds of stuff. It's yeah, if you're into that kind of ratty type of gameplay and all, it definitely sounds like it's for you. So you can see we also learn about ways to avoid being fraud, which is supposed to open up new events where random citizens on the street will try and scam you out of stuff. Yeah, here you go. Here's widespread scams. So they'll try and steal a bunch of stuff from you. New mysterious stage coming as well. And we also have a new map area that's kind of over by the starting area, and it's a new solo player type of area. So get a new solo quest line out of here. Interested to see what that's all about. We have a new campaign, Supreme Freedom. You can see a couple of the requirements here. Got to complete some of the legacy stuff, some of the quests and all that. Also need to have your exploration up there because you need to have the bell repaired, I believe, for this one. As you can see, you will also get a chance to win new decoration, and there's also some other ones coming out as well with this as well. So interesting thing too, they got some guild battles coming up, which sounds pretty cool, and some special skills that come in with this as well to use in these events. So like it says, you got to reach guild level 3, guild prosperity 30k, and that it will be out on the 9th when the initial drop comes out. So you'll be able to prep and everything. Probably some bonuses for your some buffs and all that for your guys. Definitely interested to see what this is. It sounds really cool. Be interested to get into some of that. And the other thing to note with the guild battles is it's only open on certain days and times, so you want to be able to pay attention to that. Make sure you're trying to join in on the right time. And new thing we got here is joint punishment. So if you commit repeated offenses, or may be sent to joint punishment. So your partners and all get sentenced in. So we're also getting a new encounter, the Bellman's Oath. So be curious to see what's up with that. Maybe a new boss fight out of that. It could be interesting. And we got a new update, the Gilded Chase for the Mirage boat. So special stuff going on there. This is one of those, it's on January 16th, so it's not on release day. So we're going to have to wait a little bit for this one. So yeah, on this new boat one, it sounds like we're going to be hunting down a master thief and all. So it could be pretty interesting. I'll see what they do with that. Some of the cutscenes and all of some of the thieves jumping around were pretty interesting, so I'll be interested to see what they do with that. And another new lost chapter we got is Whispers Beneath the Moon, basically kind of like a Romeo and Juliet type of story. And again, this one's not out till the 26th of January, so we'll have to wait for this, but sounds kind of cool. Get a little matchmaker thing. I wonder what all will be involved with that. Maybe be able to use that a little bit later. Now, one of the cool things that they're giving us is for the training ground, finally getting a boss dummy, be able to test out some of your skills, how much damage you're popping each time, all that kind of stuff. So definitely worthwhile, especially when endgame you're trying to min-max a lot of your gear and weapons and all that kind of stuff. Now, one that I'm really interested in for the update is the divination for people that are not in the sect. So I'm in a sect right now. I'm in the PvP one, so I'm kind of curious. I might actually drop out of that to do this just to see what it is. It's nice that they're kind of giving people that aren't in the sect something to do, finally, so should hopefully be cool. So yeah, not too sure exactly what the divination gameplay is gonna be, but definitely curious to see what's up with it. But we also are getting a new event, the first Jinghao Martial Games, so to add to the kookiness, carrying people around, all kinds of stuff, it's going to be on the bounty boards across the map, so just some more like fun silliness side games, which I'm always down for. The wrestling and all that kind of stuff's always kind of goofy, but definitely fun. So, and this is gonna run from the 9th of January, so when this comes out, to February 3rd. So we got that for a little while to do. So yeah, we got some goofy stuff like Faster, the Elder Express, carrying some old people around. Master's Rise from Flat Ground. I'm not sure what that is going to be. Maybe climbing something, but I'm not really sure. Stronger, Test of Courage, and Together, Myriad Boards. So that's all on the 12th. By doing all this stuff, we're going to get little red flowers for stuff to rewards in the store, as usual. You know, all these events and stuff, you're always getting something for the store. They're not only doing a couple of events and everything and some new content, but they're also dropping a bunch of new outfits and well in the store. There's also, out of this event, also some special drops for some guilds as well. So depending on how well you guys rank and all, be able to get some special rewards out of that. Now, a really cool thing that they're doing is gifts for fledgling and friends. So if you have yet to play the game, or if you're low level, you can get in on this, and it even helps out with some of the guilds if you take a new player under your wing and actually play with them. That's the important part. You have to play co-op, and you can go and level up with them. They'll actually level up faster. With this, you'll get a newbie chest with some new appearance options and some chance for some nice drops for the guild as well. So as part of the newbie event, they have Swallow's Bond, and this is run from January 9th to March 5th. And with this, you got to reach level 5 and complete a couple main quests here, get into it, and anyone above 60, you can group up with people, get some bonuses for that as well, which is always a good thing. So some of the new stuff you'll be getting is some catch-up chests, tuning stones, and a tune stone catch-up chest. You know, just regular stuff. You'll be leveling up faster, so you're going to need some of these upgrades as well. So just helping out some of the new players catch up to where everybody else is at. And of course, we got some new yearly daily login type of deal. So you know the drill. Go in, make sure you click in that you logged in and all of that. Get some easy rewards out of it. Keep stacking as you go on. And of course, with the new update comes new appearances. So here's a quick look at a couple of the different ones. And same thing with these. Not all of these are dropping at the same time. They're all dropping at different times. So we get a bunch of them here. You can see on the 9th, and then 12th, 14th, 16th, 19th, 23rd, 26th, 30th, and February 3rd. So the main one I'm looking forward to is this White Clad Asura. Looks really good. Here is a look at some of them. Here's the White Clad Asura one, male and female. Looking like it's going to cost $1,280. You can buy it outright, so that's cool. Look at another one of them. A lot of these are kind of just I like some of the masks and stuff for some of them. Like I said, the Azura one, that one, I really like that. It kind of gives me Assassin's Creed vibes. Personally, I'm not big on the horns and stuff like that. I know some other people are kind of into all this type of stuff. New fan with new effects as well on it. New weapon effects for the dual blades and all. This looks pretty cool. I might actually try and get this one. This new one looks pretty cool. Kind of got the golden dragon arms for the male form and all. Looking good. Bunch of new skins for fans. New purple drip. Of course, you know they're going to robe us to death on here. And here's some new background images. Tiger, some new effects. New weapon skins for the spears. Of course, you got to have some new hairstyles. Another new outfit. This one's pretty good too. I like this. Kind of celestial dragon kind of type. This one, This one's pretty cool. It's got the gold tattoos on the chest and all. Looks pretty good. And then you got the nine-tailed fox for the female and all too. And this one's kind of okay. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like morning robe kind of vibe to it is what it gives me. And of course, I'm not going to go too in depth on the optimization and fixes, but photo mode fixes, Promise Keeper, optimization for co-op, for Wandering Pass, assist signposts. This one's nice. Auto recycle and gear retrieval. So if you accidentally recycle your stuff, you can get it back as long as it's been within the last 7 days. So definitely nice. If you're not paying 100% attention, you make that a little bit of a mistake there. And the exploration book sounds pretty cool. It's kind of like a weekly checklist of like challenges to get done that's supposed to be like personalized for each player. So be curious to see how personalized it is, or if it's just kind of generic depending on your level and stuff. Web account center, controller optimizations, yada yada, and a whole rack of just other optimizations and fixes. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. It's supposed to be a massive, massive update. I think it's going to be about like 60 gigs is from what I'm hearing. Definitely excited for it, that's for sure. Definitely excited for some of the new drip that they're going to have in it, but it's nice they're giving us some new solo content as well with this. It's always appreciated because I primarily play solo, so I need to get into some more of the multiplayer. But yeah, looking forward to 1.2. It's coming, where it's just about there. And like I said, not all the content will be out the day this drops. Got to wait a couple days for some of the other stuff, but definitely looking forward to it. I will catch y'all later. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.